Hey there, Mars here. This is my channel, We Gay. Welcome back to another episode of Zen, a gay sequel. So, we just asked Chris if he was dating James. Adam walked into the room with his towel, and then he excused himself so we could have this awkward conversation. He leaves. I read this in the previous video, but I'm going to read it again. He leaves, shutting the door behind him, and I try to look anywhere but at Chris. My throat is suddenly dry, and my heart is beating way too fast. I kind of like you. And I've never done this before, so I'm sorry. He moves closer to me and waits for me to look up at him. I never thought you were interested in me. Dude, how could someone not like you? You're responsible, kind, caring, and cute. He blushes at this, and it just makes him even more adorable. I just figured you were more into more fun people. He's blushing. Dude, you're fun. And, I like you too. I'm gonna cry! Because if for whatever reason you got to this point in this playthrough, or you're just now visiting my channel and you're like, oh, I'm gonna see this video, you're gonna be confused about what I'm going to say. But so stop what you're doing now and go in the description below. There will be the playlist to the first game. Like I said, this is Zen, a gay sequel to the other game, Yearning, a gay story. The link to my playthrough for that will be in the description below, so check that out. And so, in the first game, we were this person, and we were crushing really hard on Carlos/Mars. This one. And now we're playing as him. It's just like interesting, this like little flip-flop. I'm still like baffled by the like role reversal thing there. So anyways, it's relieving and terrifying, but I can't stop looking at him anyway. Dude, I'm going to kiss you now. Oh! He nods and I wrap my arms around his back and pull him close to me. It's slow and passionate and amazing. We break and he shifts in a way I recognize too well. My own erection suddenly incredibly uncomfortable in my pants. That was nice. That's an understatement. He moves in again and it's a bit more needy this time. I pull away, part of me wanting to go much further now, but more of me feeling like I want to make sure I do things right this time. That's really nice. But he smiles at me. Why is my nose itching so bad? The tip of my nose. He smiles at me, waiting for me to finish. I don't know. I can't stop staring at you right now. He takes my hand in his. Even that slight touch going to my cock. I mean, C-word. Are we dating now? Yeah, if that's what you want. He nods and kisses me again, quickly. Okay, I could do this all day, but we probably both need lunch. He nods and smiles at me. We should talk after lunch. I want to make sure I don't make you uncomfortable, since I know you've been struggling a bit with the house and stuff. Dude, stop being so ridiculously considerate. He blushes again and grabs his coat. We walk out to the hallway. Adam is leaning against the wall across the hall. He smiles at us. Lunch? Yeah. Let me grab my coat and we can go. The three of us head to the yard. We're seated immediately, and Chris looks over at a menu. I guess we just beat the lunch rush. It's a little early for food. That just means the food will arrive faster. So, I'm assuming from the fact that you're both basically glowing that your conversation went well. I look over at Chris and cautiously take his hand in mine, and he smiles back. I assume we're dating now. Chris blushes and nods. I'm happy for the two of you, and congrats! Yay! I jerk my hand away reflexively when the waitress suddenly appears at our table. Adam orders a pizza for the table and Chris throws in a salad. How was the gym? Oh, it was nice, pretty empty. What were you and James doing? You should come to the gym with us sometime. We're gonna say that. We're not gonna talk about what James and Chris were doing. It should, because it's not our business. We're not jealous. It should be warm enough to swim again. I'm sure you're counting down the days, dude. You know it, Chico. Swimming sounds nice. I don't think I really like running, though. The conversation moves on from there, and the food soon arrives. My butt. I eat the jalapenos that Chris picks off his pizza. Soon the food is gone, and Adam pays the bill. Okay, now it's time to do some work. I have homework to do, too. I guess I could join you. I'm gonna play games in the computer lab. Let's play games. Let's do something fun. We don't want to, like, overstay our welcome. So let's go play games. Is it okay if I join you? Yeah, of course. Maybe we can study together sometime. Well, I'll see you two later then. We grab our coat. Oh, wait. Chris is going to play games. Okay. Well, I guess whatever. Opposite of what I just said. We grab our coats and Chris and I head toward computer lab. The lab is pretty empty except for a couple of girls I don't know. Chris and I grab some computers next to each other in the corner. I think there's a shooter game with a co-op mode. Feeling up for that? Now we're talking. Video games. Chris shrugs but scoots his chair closer to mine and puts his hand on my leg. That okay? The relative seclusion of the lab makes me feel less jumpy than I would elsewhere. That's very okay. I start up the game and we play a couple of rounds before Chris decides to work on a coding project instead. We spend the rest of the afternoon sitting side by side, fingers and arms sporadically brushing, and I almost wish I had agreed to study in the room instead, where I might be brave enough to kiss him. After a while, Chris decides he should head back. I should too. I don't think I should ditch dinner at the house for a second night, but we should do dinner tomorrow somewhere, like a date or something? He smiles at me. That sounds nice. We should talk, too. I walk him out of the building and sneak in a quick kiss in a deserted hallway. I don't think I'd ever grow tired of being able to touch him. I head back to the house and find dinner already set out and ready. It's a pretty quiet dinner. Although Steve does come by and pat me on the back, I find it both a relief and strangely frustrating that he doesn't want to talk. I head back to my room when I finish, having not seen either Tom or Eva. Thank fucking God! I don't know how much I want to hang around the house this week. Yeah, we're not doing any more hanging out. Yeah, we're not doing it. Malik works at... Oh, right. Let's see. Board games. The Q&A room is always open, but there may not be many people there during the day. I can study with Chris any evening. It's nice to spend more time with... Yeah, we're fuck the frat. Fuck the frat. I should have gotten more water. There's not much left in here. Alright. So, yeah, no more fucking frat shit. Okay, so Monday morning, let's go to the gym. The afternoon, let's go to the Q&A room. In the evening, let's go study. Actually, let's go to the gym. Actually, let's study. Okay. And then Wednesday, let's go to the gym. And then Thursday, study. And Tuesday, study. I'm fucking going to the fucking frat. Not fucking going to the fucking frat. Friday morning, let's go to the gym. And then morning, Q&A class, Q&A, essay, Q&A, essay, Q&A. Oh, I guess we're supposed to go to school, huh? Whoops. So, gym, Q&A, study. Q&A class study. Class. Alright, let's go. Oh. Oh, yeah. I should study with Chris Monday evening so we can do our dinner date. Let's view the stats real quick. Happiness is not high. Look at that. Look at that. Confidence. Confidence. Okay. What am I missing? Oh. Friday afternoon. Visit the QA room. That's a lot of QA. Hold on. Let's stay at the gym all day. I don't give a shit. No. Class, I guess. What brings my happiness down? I'm gonna go to the gym more than I go to the class. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Whatever. Execute plan. Week goes by quickly. I go to the gum to work out Monday. Pretty quiet. I went to James. We talk for a bit. My nerves get this better of me. Chris and I go out to a nice dinner on Monday. Conversation, affection. We study a bit. We're to James. Q&A Tuesday. Spanish lit Tuesday. This is too fast. I head to my genetics class Wednesday. Straightforward. Spend some. Oh, I can slow down. I spent some time Wednesday afternoon at Q&A, watching movies before my nerves get the better of me. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so Q&A. That's interesting. So it's not making me happy. That's interesting. My confidence is going up, but I'm not happy. I head to the gym Wednesday evening. I head to the gym for another workout. Malik is, as expected, working the front desk. Hello again, honey. You know the drill. I swipe my card and he hands me a towel. Been seeing you here pretty often. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to see more of me. Well, I just like working out. Not that I mind seeing you, of course. It's always nice to see you. Malik laughs and pats my arm. Girl, I'm just teasing, but you're turning as pink as your shirt, which is a good color on you, by the way. I trying to bulk up to impress some guy? Is he flirting with me? No. Although impressing him wouldn't necessarily be a bad effect. I just like working out. I find it relaxing. It's just a shame the pool isn't open yet. I'm more of a fan of swimming than running. I'll have to remember that and see if I can be put on pool duty once it does open. Malik, the gay pool boy. His hand finds my arm again and rests there. His touch is surprisingly arousing. Oh no. Oh. That okay? That's definitely okay. Let's do messy. Let's say it's definitely okay. I'd love to see all of his big muscles in action. Okay, he's definitely flirting with me, and I really like it. He runs his hand up my bicep and gives it a squeeze. Releasing me, my cock starts to stir even from the slight contact. But I shouldn't keep you from your workout. You should come to by Q&A sometime. We could spend more time together than there is what I'm thinking supposed to say. Then our quick meetings here at the check-in desk. I'll do that. Good. Have a nice workout, sweetie. Am I going to... we just started dating someone and I'm already flirting with another person. I head into the gym, but my mind seems to fixate on the feeling of his hand on my arm. The workout itself is uneventful. We're a bad boy. We're a bad boy. We're a bad boy. Thursday morning is biochemistry. I forced myself to go to class. We spend some time Thursday, Q&A. I study with Chris on Thursday. Still not really what I want to be doing, but the company makes it better. Go to the gym, work out. Go to workout afternoon. Suddenly it's Friday evening. Friday, February 9, 2007. I wait outside the building of Chris's last class for him to finish up. It doesn't take long before I spot him, Jake, Nikhil, and Hannah walking out of the building together. Oh, hi, Mars. Hey, yourself. I was just waiting for Chris. Chris walks over and stands next to me, looking at me as if looking at me for guidance. I take a deep breath and take his hand in mine. We're dating. Hannah squeals and I let Chris's hand drop. Hannah? Sorry, I'm just happy for you two. We're going to play some board games if you're interested in joining us. Go play board games, see if Chris wants to see a movie, hit the gym. Let's go play board games. Yeah, that sounds good. Jake and I will grab the game bag and I'll meet you in the atrium. Chris, Hannah, and I make our way to the atrium where Nate seems to already be seated at a table. Oh, hey Mars, glad you could join us today. Jake and Akil went to get the games. That makes sense. We find seats around the table. I sit next to Chris and cautiously hold his hand under the table. He smiles at me. So, how was the exam today? I think we overprepared. Nate laughs. That's good. You all seemed so worried about it last week. Yeah, first exam of the new semester, so I guess it was a bigger thing in our minds than it actually was. And there's Jake and Akil. Jake sets the bag on the table and pulls out some boxes. For 6 players, we have Bonanza, Diamant, and Carcassonne. I still never learned how to say these games. If we do C-word, can we play without the cathedrals? You say that like you don't love using them to ruin Jake's big cities. Or we can split. I have some stuff that plays 4 if we... Nate stands and holds a wrapped box out toward Jake. I got you something. Oh, Nate, you didn't have to. Games make you happy, and I like it when you're happy. And I really liked learning Puerto Rico and Settlers with you, because I felt like I was behind the rest of you, so I guess it's a little selfish of me. Thank you. You two are adorable. Nate kisses Jake's head quickly as he unwraps the box. Why word? Nate shrugs. The guy at the game store said it was somewhat new and good based on me liking Puerto Rico and Settlers, and I didn't think you had it yet. Jake unwraps the game and pulls out a bag of brown wooden pieces. Oh, are these camel meeples? This is the best game ever. You haven't even played it yet, babe. I don't care. It has meeples that are camels. Okay, so Nate and Jake are playing that game. It looks like that plays up to 4, so we can D-word. I guess it's that or D-word. A couple games of D-word maybe, since it's short and they'll be learning the new game. Chris looks at me and shrugs. I don't know what's going on. D-word or something new. Let's do something new. The new game looks interesting. Lost Cities then, Hannah? D-word wouldn't really work with 2. If we must. Nikhil and Hannah move to a different table and set up Lost Cities. Nate lays out the components for Y-word, while Jake reads over the rules. Okay, apparently each day someone rolls these dice, and we lay them out by number. Then every player picks a group. Chris squeezes my hand under the table. It's strangely comforting. Jake finishes reading the rules, and we start a game. None of us are sure what we're doing at first. I place some cubes on the board to fill a region, but Jake sends one of them to the caravan. Send additional cubes. Replace the lost cube. Replace the lost cube. I replace the cube, but I end up not being able to finish another group in the region, resulting in a few wasted cubes. Soon it's the last week, and I try to decide if I should go for point buildings, or just put cubes on the board. Get buildings to increase points from placements. Just place a lot of things on the board. Let's get buildings, I guess. I upgrade to the building that gives extra points for completed groups, but it costs me all of my camels. Jake sends a few of my cubes to the caravan, giving me some points, but meaning I don't manage to complete many groups. It's really hard for me to not see what's happening. Like, just reading the words, it's very hard for me to understand what's happening. It's like, picture it. Like, just because I'm not much of a tabletop player, it's hard for me to really, like, conceptualize. Now, see, if we were talking about sex, I'd be like, oh, yeah. I can see it so vividly in my mind. But the tabletop, I'm just like, I mean, I know, obviously I know what, you know, it could look like, but that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. I just, like, I don't know. Jake ends up winning the game pretty handily. This game is really interesting, is it? This game is great. I like that there's some randomness with the dice, but you can't really get a bad roll. Well, there wasn't one roll where you didn't leave me with any dice and I had to take a card. Oh yeah. But it was fun. I think I have a better idea of how to play now. Looks like you're done. Yeah, this was great. You two should play sometime. Hannah dominated Lost Cities. I blame her luck in drawing all the 10s. So, food? Yeah, I guess it's dinner time. I was going to meet up with Dan tonight, but I hope you have a nice meal. And I should probably go eat at the frat house. Well, the 4 of us can go to the buffet. That sounds nice. We'll see you next time, Mars. Bye. I make my way back to the house. The food is already set out in the dining room, but I feel the same sense of unease I'd been feeling all week. I grab a plate of food and sit at a relatively empty table. Just as I started eating, I spot Tom and Eva walking into the room, and I'm gonna leave the episode right there. I'm having a hard time stepping away. I was only meaning to record like a few episodes, but now I'm feeling very hooked because I just like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You know, climaxing. Speaking of, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I should probably go get some sleep or something. Well, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking care of yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for telling your friends. Thank you for being a Patreon. If you're not a Patreon, look down in the description below. There will be a link to my Patreon. Please consider it. The lowest tier is $1. You'll have access to the patron feed. You'll see I post pictures. I post personal stuff that's happening that I don't really talk about too much in the videos, and I feel like I need to like spruce it up a little bit more, my Patreon. But you know, I love the engagement. I love the engagement with people who watch my channel, so thank you. Bring it. Keep bringing it. Bring it more. If you like what you see, tell me. I said that last time. But I mean it. I still mean it. And with that, we'll talk soon, okay? Bye. I didn't do the peace fingers. This time I did. Okay, bye.